Hello and welcome. Now you might be thinking, Monty, my balcony, patio or windowsill is far too small to grow anything worthwhile. But I'm here to tell you, don't let limited space limit your gardening ambitions. Whether it's a sunny balcony bursting with pots or a shady window box with a few carefully chosen herbs, we can create a little haven for you and for nature. Over this series, we'll transform those neglected corners into thriving, productive gardens. We'll explore the joys of growing your own food, no matter how small your space. We'll look at how to make the most of every inch, from choosing the right containers to understanding which plants will thrive in your particular patch of sunshine or shade. So grab a cuppa, put on your gardening gloves, and let's get started. Together, we'll turn even the tiniest of spaces into a bountiful harvest. The first step to successful small space gardening is understanding your space. And the most crucial element, sunlight. Observe your space throughout the day. How many hours of direct sunlight does it receive? Morning sun is gentler, perfect for leafy greens like lettuce and spinach. If you've got a south-facing balcony bathed in sunshine, you've hit the jackpot. Tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers and beans will thrive in that heat. But don't despair if your space is more shaded. There's a wealth of delicious crops that prefer a bit of respite from the midday sun. Shady spots are ideal for leafy greens, herbs like parsley and mint, and even root vegetables like radishes and carrots. Don't forget about those little pockets of light. A few hours of direct sunlight can be enough for some varieties of strawberries, chilies, and even dwarf fruit trees. The key is to work with what you have. Embrace the shade, chase the sun, and remember, every space has the potential to become a productive garden. Now that you understand your space, let's talk containers. The right container is like the right pair of shoes for your plants. It needs to fit just right. For shallow-rooted crops like lettuce, spinach, and herbs, window boxes, hanging baskets, and shallow pots are ideal. They provide ample drainage and prevent the roots from becoming waterlogged. If you're dreaming of juicy tomatoes, robust peppers, or climbing beans, you'll need deeper containers to accommodate their extensive root systems. Large pots, grow bags, and even repurposed containers like old buckets or crates can do the trick. Don't forget about vertical space. Hanging baskets are perfect for trailing strawberries, tumbling tomatoes, or cascading herbs. They add a touch of charm and maximize your growing area. Consider the material of your containers too. Terracotta pots are beautiful and breathable, but can dry out quickly. Plastic pots retain moisture better, but might require less frequent watering. Remember, choosing the right container is about finding the perfect balance between aesthetics, practicality, and the needs of your plants. Even the smallest of spaces have an often overlooked dimension, vertical space. Let's explore how to make the most of it and send our gardens skyward. One of the simplest ways to go vertical is with climbing plants. A trellis or bamboo canes can provide support for beans, cucumbers, and even small melons, turning a plain wall into a productive green screen. Living walls are another fantastic option. These modular systems allow you to grow a variety of plants vertically, creating a stunning focal point while maximizing space. Don't forget about hanging baskets. They're not just for flowers. Try cascading strawberries, tumbling cherry tomatoes, or a fragrant herb spiral. Stackable planters are a godsend for small spaces. These clever systems allow you to grow a tiered herb garden, a strawberry pyramid, or even a compact salad bar. Get creative. Repurpose old ladders into plant stands, hang shelves to display trailing plants, or use pallets to create vertical herb gardens. The possibilities are endless. Now for the exciting part, choosing what to grow. In small spaces, it's all about maximizing yield and choosing varieties that thrive in close quarters. Let's start with leafy greens. They're quick-growing, packed with nutrients, and perfect for containers. Lettuce, spinach, kale, and rocket are all excellent choices. Root vegetables might seem counterintuitive for small spaces, but many varieties are surprisingly well-suited. Radishes, carrots, and beetroot all come in compact forms that won't mind a bit of crowding. Don't forget about herbs. They're essential for any kitchen garden and most thrive in containers. Basil, parsley, mint, chives and thyme are all easy to grow and incredibly rewarding. Compact varieties of tomatoes, peppers and chilies are perfect for pots and hanging baskets. Look for patio or dwarf varieties that stay smaller in size but still produce an abundance of fruit. And for a touch of sweetness, try strawberries. They're relatively easy to grow in containers and provide a delightful harvest throughout the summer months. Small space gardens require a bit more attention when it comes to watering and feeding. Containers dry out quicker than garden beds, so it's essential to keep a close eye on moisture levels. Water deeply and less frequently, allowing the water to penetrate the entire root zone. Stick your finger into the soil. If it feels dry an inch below the surface, it's time to water. Consider investing in a watering can with a fine rose for gentle watering or a soaker hose for larger containers. These tools help deliver water directly to the roots, minimizing waste and preventing foliage diseases. Feeding is equally important. Container-grown plants rely on you to provide the nutrients they need to thrive. Use a balanced liquid fertilizer every 2 weeks during the growing season. Alternatively, incorporate slow-release fertilizers into the potting mix at the beginning of the season. These granules release nutrients gradually, providing a consistent feed throughout the growing period. Remember, observation is key. Check your plants regularly for signs of overwatering or nutrient deficiencies, and adjust your watering and feeding schedule accordingly. And there you have it. We've transformed those once neglected corners into thriving, productive gardens. Remember, you don't need acres of land to experience the joy of growing your own food. With a little creativity, planning, and these simple tips, even the smallest of spaces can yield an abundance of fresh, flavorful produce. So get out there, get your hands dirty, and experience the magic of small space gardening. From tiny seeds to bountiful harvests, the rewards are endless. Happy gardening!